muscle, tracing the anatomy of the body itself, tracing a bicep, tracing a tricep, a forearm, and the muscles in it. On both arms, the shoulders, these guys right here. Tracing those, the flexing of a bicep, how it flows so evenly, like so. Again, on both arms. Let's begin. We'll start with the right arm and then move our way up it, like so, till we get to the shoulder area and work a bit of the inside of the chest, explaining the muscles and tapping on them. Then moving to the left arm, up the arm, to the shoulder, and again working on that inside chest, tapping and explaining. So, let's begin. We'll start with, my goodness, that's something in my eye. Let's start with the forearm, like so. Just getting a nice view of it. Tracing along that muscle. That's quite a strong muscle, I'd say. That's right. Muscles all over. Moving our way up towards the right bicep, seeing this peak right here. That's the peak of the bicep, the underlying definition of that bicep there, going along with the tricep as well. The tricep, showing off the forearm muscles in the forearm, muscles in the forearm, showing off the shoulder. The front deltoids, the side, and the back, showing off that bicep from the backside right there. Seeing the crevice that's created right there to define the difference of a bicep that goes into the junction point of the inner elbow. Showing off the bicep, how it moves along, down into the pectoral area, connecting right here, right there. This is the area where your bicep connects with the portion of your chest, right there on that arm. The viewpoint of it, the big tricep, looking like jelly, but strong at the same time. Years of work put in to sculpt an arm like so. Really pushing up that chest to show off those lats like so. Showing off those lats. Perfect. Moving into the chest area right here. This is where the chest connects down into the is your trapezius muscle. We will get to a back flex at the end to see those tops of those traps and the double biceps working. But let's move to the other arm to show off more muscle definition in the arm that doesn't have a tattoo covering it. So we have the bicep. You can see the lower portion right here. This section right here. If you let the arm go limp, you can still see it. The section right there, but you flex. You can see more of the chest area attaching to the bicep. There's 3 heads on a bicep. Again, you then have the front delt. You have your side delt. And then you have your back deltoid as well. Along with that, you have your tricep. This shoehorn right here, showing it off like so. That is the shoehorn, as they call it, that you work so hard for on a bicep, on an arm with a tricep. The bicep is something you work hard and a lot of, showing off those forearm muscles. A lot of work going into them to make them look how they look. Many years. Don't mind the tan. I work hard on that farmer's tan. And then we've got the lats. The big lats that bring up to the tricep, to the elbow, to the forearm, to the wrist. Showing off the bicep right there, like so. Many years, and then if you turn your wrist, the bicep elongates and it fills the gap. That's the front delt you're looking at right here. That right there. And then when you flex, you get a bicep, a flimsy tricep that can go rigid at any second. Like so. From the back side, you have your back, your deltoids here, right there, rear delts, connecting with your trapezius. That's this muscle again, right here. That muscle with the divot underneath your collarbone. This is your trap muscle connecting to the delts, your shoulders. Make sure you take care of your shoulders. And then from the other side, you get another look of the rear deltoids in action. Many, many years go into creating and sculpting a body. 20 years in the making. Not hard. But by doing so, you build arms. You build shoulders. You build a chest that develops into something that you're proud of. And then it gives you the opportunity to do like double back biceps, which are my favorite. Just like that. Or front double biceps. Like so. Almost wanting to do the Hercules pose. There we are. This is the anatomy of the arms, the biceps, the triceps, the delts, the traps, and the rhomboids in the backside. A little bit of tapping, a little bit of scratching, and a lot of information about the anatomy of your arms.